喂，请问是怎么了？
紧急状况，有人闯入总裁办公室，立刻处理。
哎，对吧？那是。
人在外面，快点！人在外面。
走吧。
在这场外地比较好。
那个老社人比较知道。万岁！
打好的马的，他的打算头后，我要他的笔，我转办法。
My hikers, can we all gather around, please? Thank you all for making it today. I am Joey, your tour guide for today and tomorrow. You've all read the emails, especially about what food to bring. Yep. And everyone's read the Leave No Trace 7 principles? Yes? Can anyone name one principle? 500.
Dispose of waste properly.
Correct! Jared from Australia. Thank you. I've got the first aid kit, toilet paper, and this, very important when you need it.
It's the first aid kit in case of earthquakes.
No, that's the toilet paper. We'll all be shitting ourselves.
We have accommodation tonight, so you don't have to worry about tents, but I have an emergency shelter in case we get caught in a rainstorm. And the trek we're taking, there's no tourists. We might have the whole mountain to ourselves! Any questions before we leave?
Yeah, has the war started already?
There's an Air Force base in Hualien, so you'll hear and see planes all the time. Nothing to worry about. Any other questions?
I heard that there were poisonous snakes.
I thought Australia was full of deadly snakes.
Carly freaked out when she saw a tiger snake in the Outer Ranges last year.
Don't worry, our reptile friends are hibernating this season. But you might have to just be aware of spiders. Sometimes you don't want to walk into any webs. Okay, is everyone ready? Okay, let's go!
I think he dropped this. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Short break, guys. We'll rest here.
My Mandarin is not very good. This is not that easy.
They don't make it mandatory in Hong Kong?
No, not yet.
That's all right. We'll be speaking English anyways.
You're right. We have 2 Australians, 1 Dutchman, and an American.
Our own little United Nations.
So, is this your full-time job?
For the moment, anyways.
That's cool. Did you buy that in the Netherlands, Martin?
No, bought it in Hong Kong. Much cheaper there.
A Chinese brand?
Yeah, they own the market for consumer drones. Can't beat the price.
So everything's still made in China. Thought the pandemic changed that.
Oh, I don't know about that. Go to a Walmart where I'm from, it's all from China.
Yeah, but the microchips, they're made in Taiwan. That's why they say there won't be a war.
Why is that?
It would cut off the supply of chips. No more iPhones.
Oh, what would you buy me for Christmas then?
You can thank Apple for the peace in Taiwan Strait.
All right. Time to move on.
Watch your step.
So we'll stop for lunch in about 10 minutes, but remember to take this all in.
Hey, mate. I need the dunny.
I need to lay a log.
I need to take a crap.
Oh, yeah.
Martin, come take a photo of me.
Still got signal?
It's too bad. I was hoping to get off the grid.
Hey, Joey, how's our schedule?
Yeah, we're okay. If we pack up now and we keep at the same pace, we should get back to the cabin well before dark.
Incoming.
You asshole, is that shit?
Now, Kylie, would I do a thing like that?
Yes.
Josh? Leave no trace?
Joey, didn't you say that we had the mountain to ourselves?
Let's see what they're up to. Hey, 你们好。你要什么？我们在这里走路哦。东西关了。东西关了？为什么？
But can you understand it?
No. I think the Mandarin's worse than I thought it was.
Wait. What?
Are they real soldiers?
They're probably some guys dressed up.
Bad news, guys. They said the trail up ahead is closed for military exercises. Which is strange, because I've never seen soldiers patrol up here.
You're a county, not a captain.
We don't even have our own tents.
Don't worry. The hike's not over. We can just double back and take a different route. Let me just check my maps.
Are you online, Joey?
Yeah, but the connection is slow.
Hey, Joey. Martin and I were talking. What if these guys aren't real military?
Maybe they want to play paintball games. Oh, screw them, it's a free country, right?
Not according to China.
Oh yeah, to them it's a breakaway province.
You're American. Would you fight for Taiwan?
For freedom and democracy? Sure, why not?
You know, the more I think about it, those soldiers don't add up.
Yeah, that's what we said.
In what way, though?
Well, when I was in national service, and everyone has to now in Taiwan, we never trained in a national park.
Well, I didn't see any guns. Maybe they're not real soldiers.
Well, we had weapons in training, just on base, never in public. Hey, Martin, did you apply for a permit for that?
Nay, I don't believe in red tape. There they are. Shit!
What happened?
That's a $1,200 drone. Wait, was that a gunshot?
We didn't see real guns, right?
They are real soldiers. They can be carrying sidearms. Easy to conceal.
The Taiwan military isn't going to shoot a tourist from the Netherlands.
They might if you go charging at them, mate.
Better not risk it.
Should we go after him?
Be better. I don't think he speaks Mandarin. Stay here till we get back. Excuse me. Take. Go back. Go back. Get the fuck back. My drone. Hey!
干嘛开枪？任务全砸了，处理尸体。
What happened? We heard another gunshot.
They just shot Martin.
I think he's dead. We need to go. Now!
Do you think they'll come after us?
I don't think they spotted us. We just witnessed some murder.
That way. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hold on. This way. Oh.
Shouldn't we go and report this to the police?
They might be waiting for us on the main trail. Is there any other way back to Hualin? It'll be dark in 2 hours.
We'd have to go through dense rainforest, and it's hard enough in daylight. It's possible at night. Hey, save your batteries. There's no signal here.
Any idea who they are? There's no reason to kill Martin. He wasn't a threat.
Maybe they're not military. Drug runners.
Out here?
They don't look... I mean, they look like Taiwanese soldiers, but something about them didn't seem right.
Yeah, they just killed someone.
Hey, did you notice the second soldier? He did all the talking, but he doesn't look like the commander.
What about his accent? Local?
Yeah, he sounds like Taiwanese, but when he was talking, he kept looking back at the commander, and the commander didn't say anything at all. And when we're coming back up here, the commander said, "Joba, let's go." We don't say it that way.
Who does?
Mainland Chinese.
You don't mean the PI, do you?
Who?
People's Liberation Army.
Stay put. We're gonna check out the area, make sure it's safe to stay tonight.
How long will that take?
No more than an hour.
Five people sleeping in here. How cozy.
Yeah, bit of a rip-off. The hike was advertised as cabin accommodation.
So did you get those in Australia?
Yeah, pretty nice, eh?
I think they're ugly. You should have got the purple ones. You come from Hong Kong. But your accent.
My parents sent me to Australia for school.
I thought I detected a bit of an Aussie drawl.
Your parents must be loaded.
It's Haiying, right? Hope I pronounced that correctly.
Hey, Ying.
Why don't you just get an English name?
My father's a proud Chinese man. He thinks that people should learn how to say our names properly rather than have us adopt Western ones.
Oh, good for him. So your father sees Taiwan as part of China?
Of course.
And you?
You can get into trouble answering that in Hong Kong.
We're not in Hong Kong now.
I don't take sides. I just hope things can be resolved peacefully.
It looks clear, but I suggest we set up a perimeter alarm. And we'll leave a lookout. We can do that in shifts.
Sure. I'll take the first watch.
How long do we have to stay here?
Just tonight. If we head out by first light, I'm betting they'll be gone.
Looks like you've done this before.
Just common sense.
Take that you're not an office worker.
I'm a fitness trainer. Or at least I was. Quit that to do some traveling.
Why Taiwan?
Studied a bit of Chinese in school. Always wanted to hike the Great Wall, but it's not safe.
Safe?
Yeah, the US State Department has travel warnings on China. Hong Kong, too. Risk of arbitrary detention, that sort of thing.
So that's why Taiwan. It's
Yep.
Chinese, but not communist.
Yeah, there's no Great Wall, but there's this.
So do you think this is actually going to work?
I know you don't like to talk politics, Joey, but I'm curious. What do the Taiwanese think of the constant PLA war games? Are they scared?
It's just background noise. We ignore it.
I don't know how you can live with that your whole life.
Have you heard of the parable of teaching a horse to sing? Once a thief was condemned to death by the king. The thief says, "My king, your highness, what if I can teach your horse to sing? Would that be enough for you to forgive me?" The king says, "I will give you 1 year to teach my horse to sing. But if you cannot, you will die." So the executioner escorts the thief to the stables. And on his way, he asks,
Why did you make such a promise? Horses can't sing. You will surely die. To which the thief replied, a lot can happen in a year. The king might die, I might die, or the horse might learn to sing.
It's like buying time. I should check on Jared.
How's it going?
Pretty quiet. Been stargazing.
Whoa. You never see stars like this in Hong Kong.
Yeah, it's the same in Taipei. Except here it's breathtaking.
Unbelievable. There's the Milky Way, but it's upside down for us.
See what you missed?
I want to sleep.
Take her inside, Jan. She doesn't have to be looked at.
Sneaky.
Isn't there a constellation that looks like a horse?
More horses.
Yeah, it's called Pegasus. But I don't think I'd recognize it.
No, you couldn't see it this time of the year. Why do you ask?
My zodiac is a horse.
What traits do horses have?
Free-spirited, active.
Nice. Better a horse than a rat, I say.
Yeah, rats are okay. They're just often experimented on. And they're stingy with money.
My watch is over. I think I'll call it a night.
Yeah, I'm on after Huiying. I should get some rest too. If you need me, yell. I'm a light sleeper.
Oolong cha.
Oh, thank you. So what did you do before your hiking guide job?
Family business. We had to close it down.
I'm sorry to hear that. The economy?
Not exactly. My father bet the farm on China. And moved everything to the mainland.
What was the business?
Pineapples.
So he literally bet the farm.
They were very good at first. But then the mainlanders learned how to copy our crop. Exactly. The same specimen.
They stole them?
Let's just say they're very quick learners. They didn't need their teacher anymore.
What happened?
My father had to move everything back to Taiwan. But then they started to make excuses and put restrictions on our exports. One time, they said that there were pests in our fruit. We've done the business for 15 years, and this pest in the fruits is bullshit. We had to lose a lot in the market. Huge, huge share. Let everyone go. That's when I decided to do this instead.
It's a sad story.
One of many in Taiwan. I'm gonna clock out. One on?
就逃。
someone's here.
How is everyone?
Pretty shaken up. And Kylie and Hui Ying, you're still freaked out.
How did he know we were here?
Beats me. Only locals know this area. Do you think the others are coming for us?
I'll try calling first. This would be our warning alarm. But we need to find out more. I'm gonna need your help.
你是 PLA 吗？为什么你来台湾？
I asked him if he's PLA. Yeah, I got that much. You think he speaks English?
I think he recognizes an American accent, though.
You hate Americans? Maybe you like our movies. Spider-Man? Rambo? Learn some English from watching them? No? Special ops?
You know you can't wait.
Got a reaction, at least. After they killed Martin, did it look like they were having an argument?
Yeah, the commander looked pissed. Do you think that's the one that pulled the trigger?
It's too hard to say. We were too far away. We'll need a 24-hour watch until someone can go for the police.
Wait, shouldn't we take him with us? Then if we bump into the others, we have a bargaining chip.
How's that gonna work? They have guns. Dumb idea if you ask me.
I tend to agree. It'll also just slow us down. We'll need 2 people to stay here for a 24/7 watch, while the rest of you go for help.
Don't you need 3 for a watch?
We're not going to get much sleep until this is over.
I'll stay.
No. Too dangerous. Joey, I'll need you to go back. Help him show the way.
I got a better idea. Why don't you all stay here, and I'll go find a phone signal, and I'll call the police.
Okay, you do that, but we'll go back for help. This isn't our fight.
That's settled then. Get ready as quickly as you can. We'll need evidence to show the police. We need photos of this and a photo of him. Give me your phone.
You okay, right?
We'll need directions.
Yeah.
Are you online, Joey?
No, I downloaded this. It's a screenshot before we did the trip. So we're here in Hualien, and we went up here to this clearing, and then went double back to about here.
Can you airdrop that to Kylie? She's got an iPhone.
Sure, yeah.
Hey, over here.
Call me old-fashioned, but I prefer paper maps.
Okay. Our current location is about here. If you keep going east and just follow the main trail, you'll see the signs will get you to Hualien. When you get there, ask someone to direct you to the Hualien police.
Shouldn't we just go to the military base?
They won't get past the main gate. The police will notify the military. You going with them? Okay. This will say, take me to Hualien police station. Okay. We good?
How long will it take you to get a signal and get back here?
About maybe an hour and a half.
Do it then. No time to waste.
Right. Amada. Sorry I had it on me.
I didn't take your phone. Didn't take your phone.
My phone's no good in Taiwan. Don't you have a GPS beacon?
No. I've done this trail 1,000 times. I wasn't expecting the TLA. Okay.
No problem. I need a plan B. Wait, I need you to keep an eye on him. Joey and I need to discuss strategy.
Why me?
You wanted to stay, you need to help out. Well, then you might as well catch up with Jared and Kylie.
Okay.
Keep your distance and don't talk to him. Got that?
If they are PLA, why only 3, not 4?
4 is an unlucky number in Chinese.
My guess is they're testing Taiwan's defenses.
You use military? I know some guys who are.
What's that she on? You mean with the phones? I don't know. Some people just really attach to their phones. I'll have a word to her.
You know she's from Hong Kong, right?
Your point.
It's part of communist China. No more one country, two systems anymore.
Being from Hong Kong doesn't mean you support the Communist Party. Has she said anything to you? Making accusations against you is just gonna make things worse. Wait. Are they having a conversation over there?
Everything okay? Did he say something to you?
You didn't talk, did you?
He did say something. Shit. Tell me exactly what he said. Exactly what you said, word for word.
Nothing much, really.
A few hours ago, he was ready to slit your throat. He's not your new BFF.
Okay, he started it, not me. It was small talk. Just asked where I was from.
And you told him?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Well, he could tell from my accent that I'm not Taiwanese. And I'm obviously not mainland Chinese, so what's left?
So he knows you're from Hong Kong.
Well, do I sound Singaporean?
Look, we're not mad at you. This might help us. What else did he say?
He started with Cantonese and then he went into Mandarin.
And
then he said that we were compatriots, part of the motherland. He said that he didn't want to harm me.
What about the rest of us?
Anything about his mission?
He did say, 美国付清代价? America will pay the price.
Was it 美国付清代价? Exactly how he said it.
Yeah.
So, he wants to hurt me.
No, that's not what he said. Was it? Are you sure he said 美国, not 美国人?
Positive. America the country, not American person. That's why I thought it was odd.
Will we've gotten far with the boots?
Slow him down at least.
Who do you think he went?
Reunite with his unit maybe, or go after Jared and Kylie.
Well, at least he's not armed.
These are his weapons. If he's special forces, he'll be trained in hand-to-hand combat. Martial arts. He could kill with his bare hands.
We can try calling them.
I don't have my phone.
Where did you have it last?
I just had it. I was using it to deliver here. Maybe we can use your phone.
I don't have a local SIM. We better make tracks.
Can you get that? We can't go back to the main trail. We need a hideout. Well, there's a cave north of here that hardly anyone knows about. Copy that. Let's get out of here ASAP.
I think it's quicker this way.
You sure?
Come on.
I thought you said it was going to be different this time.
I didn't see you complaining in business class.
We'll be safe here.
Where are we now?
Right here. And if they keep going in the same direction, where might they end up?
Taichung. Over here.
Anything in the middle?
That's Nantou. It's a landlocked county. There's a lot of mountains, a few small townships.
They'll avoid townships, get off the beaten track.
What's their objective? Any critical infrastructure here? Power plants, nuclear sites?
But Taiwan's nuclear plant is over here. It's too far.
Then what's in Taichung?
Just your average Taiwanese city. Wait. There's a maintenance facility for F-16 jets.
They're American. Lockheed Martin.
Yeah. Taiwan and Lockheed signed a deal years ago. That's in Taichung.
Thanks. Got it. What else is in Taichung?
There's a science park.
What kind of science park?
Taiwan Semiconductor has a big chip-making factory there.
Of course. The Sacred Mountain. That's what we call Taiwan Semiconductor, because chipmaking is that important to our economy.
That's critical infrastructure. Probably not a high-security facility. Easy target.
A few weeks ago, some confidential blueprints were taken from a chip company in the science park.
My father's an engineer. Taiwan chips are in everything.
The Americans put the chips in the weapons that they sell back to us.
I'm guessing there's a lot of these chip factories in Taiwan.
Yeah, there's lots of them. So there's mostly in Hsinchu, some in Tainan, and Taichung.
What if they're not the only unit?
Then it's a lot worse than we expected. Hitting the American economy by cutting off the chip supply could be a precursor to a full-scale invasion of Taiwan.
Well, if they go over this mountain range, nothing will stop them.
You're suggesting we confront 2, maybe 3 highly trained special forces armed with weapons.
I know we can't fight them, but I can track them. Look, they're strangers here, but I've been hiking these trails since I was a kid.
Okay, suppose we track them. Then what?
We'll figure it out then.
I'm not going back if that's what you're thinking.
What trail would they take?
All right. There's an old route. It starts from the east coast, it cuts through Nantou County, and it finishes in Taichung. It's been there for hundreds of years, but the Japanese improved it during their occupation.
And where are we in relation to that?
We're right here. They'll be coming through this direction, and they'll be following an old abandoned logging trail. If we move through here, we'll catch up with them.
That's a tough hike. We'll need to slim down. Dump everything we don't need. Keep water and anything edible.
Hold on to it.
Are you going to throw shit bombs at the PLA?
What's that? It's tradition. For local hikers, when we reach a new summit, we just plant it, and we take a photo for Facebook.
Keep it. Don't leave it around if we see any PLA. Sorry, pal. I came out wrong. It's your flag, your country. I just don't want to give them any more reason to come after us.
Okay, let's go.
Do you think that we should leave a message in case the police come?
What were those 7 principles? Leave no trace? I think they'll get the message.
Hey, before it gets dark, I want to get up there. My bearings in place. Tomorrow. It'll only be half an hour.
Get your flag. Same deal as last night.
Yes, let's go.
You never told me what you do.
Me? Research assistant.
Ah, for who?
Chinese newspaper. Probably never heard of it, so... Oh, but, don't tell Joey.
Why not?
It's pro-Beijing.
You don't strike me as a communist.
Well, I did it to appease my father, and he runs an engineering firm in China.
Does your father believe in the propaganda or just believe in the money?
Okay. Someone has to pay for the university overseas, and somebody has to pay for my phones, and, this trip.
Okay. If blowing up the chip factory is their mission, how would they do it?
Military C4 would do the trick. It's easy, safe to carry. If we can take that, they go home empty-handed.
But it wouldn't take much to destroy a clean room for chips. A speck of dust would be enough to destroy a silicon wafer worth thousands of dollars.
Oh, so you're the expert in chip making now?
I told you, my father's an engineer.
And where does he work?
Mainland China.
So they don't need C4. All they need is this.
Yeah, the same stuff that you throw your pineapples in.
Growing pineapples is an exact science.
And making chips isn't. You know what, Joey? This has been a real shitty trip.
I'm sorry your Instagram moment didn't live up to how you hoped, okay? Here's a partial refund. You get the rest of it when this is all over.
In terrain like this, these radios only have a range of a few miles. If they answer, I'll know where they are.
I thought we were only tracking them.
I'm not stupid. I won't engage. Just want to know where they are in this big old jungle. I'll need a line in Mandarin.
Squad leader, do you copy?
In Chinese?
Banzang Nicha.
Banzang Nicha. Banzang Nicha. Do I sound like the soldier that got away?
How would I know?
Doesn't matter. There'll be signal distortion anyway. This needs to sound a little bit Chinese.
And what if they catch up to you?
We'll know where they are. What's the chances of the weather turning bad all of a sudden?
Well, up here it's unpredictable. Worst case scenario, you'll get wet.
Not concerned about that. These need ambient light to work. If we get cloud cover, I'll be blind.
But when will you be back?
If all goes well, by first light.
And if not?
I'll leave breadcrumbs. Banzang Ni Chao. Hey, assholes. It's the McBurnie. Come and get me.
Wait. Wait.
They've got Wei Ying. Follow me.
Christ. Look who's back. And he's got some new boots. They must have taken Hui Ying against her will.
Is she a hostage?
She's not tied up, if that's what you mean. She looks safe. They don't see her as a threat. You said she left the tent early this morning? Any idea how they found her?
Hey, do you think it's coincidence that our PLA hostage escaped right after she was with him?
The rope was cut. How have they been able to track us?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, they found our camp last night, and they knew exactly where to find Hui Ying.
Shit, we've been made.
What?
There's a fourth man. He's on the radio with the commander.
Anything in your bag you didn't bring with you? Hey, take it easy, John. Take it easy. Good.
Where did you get this?
Hui Ying gave it to me.
Can't go back to the tent. That location is compromised.
So we speak rough.
I'm more worried about what we'll eat.
Here. It's the last of our food. What's that for?
This way. We have a choice to make. Get the hell out of here, or try and stop them.
How?
If we get their C4, their mission is over.
Didn't you say it's suicide to confront a special ops team?
Not easy, for sure. But I think we can. With Hui Ying's help.
Unless she's with them.
I don't think she is. But they think she is. And that's our advantage. We need to approach from the western side. They won't expect that. Well, unless you're a world-class tracker, we've lost them. What does this look like to you?
Sunshine. Looks like directions of some kind. Sacred.
Wait.
Why would she write that?
Because she's not the fourth man. Or woman, in that case.
What? Not happy to see me?
What now?
Not for me to decide. I'm just the babysitter until they come back for you.
A well-paid one.
I didn't do it for the motherland.
What about Kylie?
A good cover story, but sadly collateral damage in the bigger scheme of things.
You were the one that cut the ropes yesterday. Nice move. You didn't see that coming.
Technically speaking, he cut the rope. I just gave him the right tool for the job.
And the cell phones?
You can collect them at the Lost and Found when this is all over.
What were you planning to do with us if things did go to plan?
Nothing. That's the funny thing. My job was just to keep nosy hikers away. You know, none of this would have been necessary had you just turned around and gone back on the first day. And then Martin would still be alive.
Did you see him run? Like a scared rabbit.
So much for America saving Taiwan. Joey wants you to come back. Oh, shit! That was close! I'll count to 5, then it's bye-bye, Joey. 1, 2, 3.
You okay, pal?
Yeah.
Can I put these down?
Slowly. Keep him in view. Over there. Back it down.
Is Hui Ying part of this?
Spider Girl? No. She's one of those people that think the pen is mightier than one of these.
If we Googled you, Jared, what would we find?
A stock trader. Bloody clever one, too.
Why help the PLA start a war?
Because I'm not stupid. I've shorted the market. I'll make a fortune.
Jeez, that fucking hurt! Well, what are you waiting for? Go after them!
I'm gonna need a distraction. Something that will get at least 2 of the soldiers out of the camp.
What about the other one?
Counting Hui Ying for that.
I have an idea.
Now would be a good time, Joey.
Hey! 回家！干你娘哎！回家！干你娘哎！
Hey!
他一定是给我看动物。
停！我问到了，没过老树。
Matt, I think you should come out.
Rambo。妈的，给我！
You okay?
It's just a scratch.
We need to go now.
Did you find it? Maybe they took it with them.
I didn't see them take anything, just the guns. Unless it's sewn into the lining of their tent. Wait here. If you see them coming, yell. Got it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, nothing we can do now. You got one of them too?
Yeah.
It was a tracking device.
So you got it from Jared?
Yeah, he was handing them out. He also asked me to give one to Joey.
He should have been back by now.
What about Kylie?
I don't think she knew anything. Did they hurt you?
Well, aside from cutting my throat. Well, after I showed them this.
Your get out of jail free card.
Matt!
Joey, where are you?
I'm sorry. I screwed up.
Never mind that. Are you okay?
I have a message from the commander.
Go ahead.
He said he'll trade my life for the C4 to bring it to the northern edge of the camp.
Copy that. I'll be there.
Not just you, Matt. Wei Ying too. That's what he said.
She's not a part of this. Joey. Look, we need to come up with an extraction plan to get Joey out. C4 can blow a hole in steel beams. I saw red markings on the blueprints. Probably structural weak points. I think they want to take the whole building down. Permanently.
You know a lot about blowing shit up.
I served in the military.
I knew it. Where did they send you?
Afghanistan.
At least you made it back.
A lot of guys didn't.
Was it worth it? Going to war?
I was just following orders.
Isn't that what the PLA are doing?
Were they ordered to kill an innocent civilian in cold blood?
The tent is here. I'll have a guard on the perimeter. I don't think we'll be able to extract Joe with 2 soldiers in the camp. But create a diversion here, maybe a small explosion with some of this. That'll give me a chance to get in, knock out one of the other guards, then we have our own hostage.
Be careful with that.
Perfectly safe. Can only be set off with a detonator. In Vietnam, American soldiers used to start campfires. They even got high off it.
It's no wonder you lost that war. Why can't we just give them the C4 and get Joey back?
If we give them what they want, we lose our leverage. They'd probably just kill him anyway.
Surely they won't do that.
We're the only thing standing in their way.
They say that the Chinese don't kill the Chinese.
I'm not Chinese.
Why don't you give me the C4? You can disappear and I'll just say that you went to Huilin.
No, they won't trust you anymore.
Okay, I have a better plan. One of the Chinese soldiers were playing this old Chinese folk song. My father used to sing it to me when I was a kid. It's time the horse learned how to sing.
Thanks. Where's Matt?
He can take care of himself.
Hey. Thanks for coming to get me.
Now we're even. You never told me your Chinese name.
Jiahao.
Very fitting. Why don't you use it?
You okay? There goes the C4.
Accidents?
Can only be set off by a detonator.
The hostage blows himself up. Out of shame, embarrassment. Commander returns, sees that the mission has failed, and puts a bullet in his own head so he doesn't have to go back to China and face the music. And the other guy from yesterday is in the body bag over there. Seems a bit convenient.
Why worry about it? They're all dead. Let's get out of here. You okay over there? How far to the nearest town? 3 or 4 hours? That's going to be tough in our current condition.
Well, maybe somebody heard the blast.
Not in this valley. I have an idea. If we make a big enough noise up there, someone might hear it. Yeah, with what? Been saving this for a rainy day.
I'll just wait here.
Let's go.
Shit!
Love this.
Have you done this before?
Yeah. This is detonator caps. Timer.
Yep.
And the big one makes it go boom.
Amazing.
Throw it over that way.
停着，别动，把你的手放在你头上。炸弹，给我，给我！
This changes nothing.